This video is not about jewelry making. Instead, we're going to talk about how to get rid of neck pain from sitting too long. In my situation, it took only 4 days at home. It's really common to have neck pain, but it's hard to get rid of, let alone in a short time and all by yourself. This is my experience of doing it in only 4 days. This video has 3 parts. First, I'm going to tell you the background of my neck pain, so you can find out if the cause of your neck pain is similar to mine. And then, I'm going to share with you what I did, which didn't work. After that, I'm going to share with you what I did to get rid of my neck pain completely within only 4 days at home. So this is my problem. 4 weeks ago, holding up my neck and sitting straight suddenly became a really big deal. The pain on my neck was so severe that I have to take painkillers 3 times a day. At night, I couldn't sleep at all because of my neck pain. It's here. And I have to stop working even though my schedule was full. The result is, 4 weeks later, today, my neck pain is completely gone. I don't need to take painkillers anymore. I have my busy life back. If you want to know how I DIY get rid of my neck pain completely in just 4 days' time, keep watching. Before everything, I have to declare that I have no medical backgrounds at all. What I'm going to share with you is my personal experience and what has happened to me. For professional medical advice, please always consult a medical doctor. So, I'm going to tell you how I get my neck pain. For my job, I have to sit all day long. This involves sitting in front of 3 different desks for a very long period of time. First, I have to sit straight when I'm in front of the computer. And then I have to sit straight with my head slightly tilted when I'm using the microscope. And also when I'm making jewelry in front of my bench. This is my bench. Sitting in such a position has caused me to suffer from neck pain for over 2 years. It has come and gone, but it has never been so bad to get my attention to take it seriously. But the situation changed 4 weeks ago. It was one afternoon. My neck pain grew much worse, so bad that I have to stop working, even with the help of ibuprofen 3 times a day. Because I couldn't sleep at night, I had headache during the day as well. All this made me feel so miserable in that entire week. So I'm going to tell you what didn't work in my case. The idea of getting rid of neck pain completely by taking ibuprofen didn't work. It did relieve the pain temporarily, but the pain came back again and again after the medical effect worn off, with no hope that my neck pain will go on its own this time, but only get worse. I called my doctor for help and was referred to a physiotherapist on the same day. However, the next available appointment was in 14 days. Yes, 14 days. This means I have to survive 14 more days before access to any professional advice. So I have to look into my medical drawer. What I did is to get a tube of massage cream called Deep Heat and have my family member to massage my neck for me. The link for this cream is in the description below. I use it in the morning before work, in the afternoon, after lunch, and in the evening after dinner. 3 times a day. Use the thumbs to rub the cream on for about 6 minutes each time. Before bedtime, I didn't want the strong smell of the cream to be in my bed. Instead of Deep Heat cream, I use baby oil. I'm sure my baby oil has expired considering my child is 9 years old. But it's the pressure of the thumbs applied on the cervical spine that helped to relieve my pain. On top of the 4 massages every day, I also rotate my neck in 2 different ways. One turn my neck left and right like this. I was desperate, so any exercise I could think about, I would do it. And then the other one was making a movement like drawing a circle in the air, like this. I did this 3 times a day or whenever I remember it. For the massage and neck movements, I did this for the entire 2 weeks when I was waiting for my physiotherapist appointment. At the end of these 2 weeks, my neck pain had eased about 20% only. I was able to keep working, but I knew something needed to be done to improve my life quality. So what I did that finally worked, there are 2 parts, which is combined exercise and food, which I'm not 100% sure if the food helped, but exactly I did that for helping my neck. I'm going to tell you the story, okay? So the first part is I did exercise, which is I was told that through the consultation. So finally, after the long waiting of 2 weeks, I finally got my consultation appointment via the phone on a Wednesday afternoon. So I described my symptoms and what I did to self-help in the previous 2 weeks. In the end of the consultation, I was given some exercise to do once a day. After being given the exercise, I was inspired to look for some yoga and exercise on YouTube that I can do with the hope of relieving my pain. There's so many suggestions online, to be honest. I chose a few simple ones, and I'm going to show you what I have done in that afternoon. On day 1, after the exercise, on top of my neck pain, I started to have developed shoulder pain as well. But the next day I woke up, I felt like I had been given a second chance of life. 80% of my neck pain was automatically gone. And then the second day, I did the same exercise. By day 3, 95% of my neck pain was gone. These are all the exercises I do on each day. So for the first exercise, I lie down on a hard surface. Here I use a yoga mat. So what I did is have the face facing the ceiling, and then slowly move the chin down, have it close to my chest here, as close as possible. Once this is done, hold the position for 10 seconds. And then move up, and then move down. Hold the position for 10 seconds. Repeat this for 10 times. And that's the first exercise. For the second exercise, I stand next to a wall like this, get my arm out, and then turn to the left side with my second hand, doing this. And I move my arm out like this. When I'm moving it, make sure my eyes are looking at the hand, so my neck will move with the hands, and then come back like this. Hold it for 10 seconds and do it again. Make sure my eyes are always following my hands like this. So repeat this for 10 times and hold it for 10 seconds. So next I do the same but on this side, so like this. Again, make sure my eyes are following my hand like this, and then back. That's one round. And then I do the second time. Like this. Repeat this for 10 times. Okay? Right, for the third exercise, I stood straight like this. Next, get my head down like this. Keep the position for 10 seconds again. Sometimes when I do this,
I can hear the noise like this. I think it's the bone on my neck here. So keep it for 10 seconds.
And then up again.
And then do again. So what I'm trying to do is to get the neck down. Drop it like this. I think you can see what I'm doing from this angle. Push it down as much as possible, like this. But for this movement, my chin is not touching the chest here. And then maintain it for 10 seconds. Do it 10 times again.
That's the third exercise. This is the fourth exercise I did. So first, sit like this. Next, move it to be like this. What I'm trying to do is to have my shoulder face 90 degrees to my left hand side and then keep it for 10 seconds. Next, move it back like this. And then do the same to the other side. Okay. Having the shoulder facing to the right hand side, 90 degrees. For 10 seconds. Hold the position for 10 seconds. And then move back. That's once. I repeat it for 10 times. This is the fifth exercise I did, and this is the last one. So basically find a table which allow you to do this. Try to move my hand, twist to the left side as much as possible, and then maintain this position for 10 seconds. It was a bit hard to begin with, and I had bad shoulder ache after doing this on the first day. But then on the second day onwards, I was fine. And then do it on the other side as well. Keep the position for 10 seconds. And then that's one round. Repeat this for 10 times. The second part is food. On day one, besides the exercise that I did, I was desperate to find anything which might help or give me a bit of hope. So I suddenly remembered that my dad enjoys reading Chinese medicine books in his spare time. So I asked him for advice. Since I don't have any Chinese medicine at home, he recommended me a recipe of food medicine. I didn't understand Chinese food medicine at all, but I would try anything that could get me out of pain at that point. So on top of the neck and shoulder exercise, I make this soup for dinner on the first 2 days. The ingredients are very simple. It's just tofu, fresh coriander, vegetable oil, salt and water. At that point, I thought, even if it didn't work, it's healthy, right? The ingredients are all very healthy. So this is how to make it. Turn the fire on to dry a small saucepan. When it's completely dry, put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil into the pan. It doesn't matter which type of vegetable oil you use. I use rapeseed oil here because it has a high boiling point. When I'm waiting for the oil to heat up, I cut the tofu into a few big pieces. Put them into the hot pan. Be careful to not let the hot oil splash onto you. Pan fry the tofu cubes until the surface turns golden, or should I say, till the surfaces turn crispy. And then put 250 milliliters of cold water into the pan. Cover the lid to save energy. Once it boils, set the alarm for 3 minutes. Now, put the 10 grams of fresh coriander into the pan. Stir it to make sure the coriander is submerged into the boiling water. Wait for 2 minutes. Put a small pinch of table salt in the bowl and then pour this soup into the bowl. I ate the entire bowl of soup with all the tofu and coriander. So the result is, on Thursday morning, I woke up. I felt like a brand new person. 80% of the pain was gone. So I simply repeated both the exercise and the soup. I woke up on Friday and I felt 95% fine again. On Friday and Saturday, as I ran out of the ingredients to make the soup, I only did the neck and shoulder exercise. 4 days later, after I started my exercise, I had almost forgotten that I had neck pain. Since my neck and back exercise, I didn't need to take any painkiller anymore or any massage. The conclusion is that I had 1 week of ibuprofen, which only gave me temporary relief. 2 weeks of massage to improve about 20%. In the last week, I had the exercise and food medicine, which get rid of my neck pain completely. This is what I have gone through to get rid of my neck pain completely from sitting too long. The transformation took only 4 days. These days, no matter how busy I am, I always spend 10 to 20 minutes to do the neck and shoulder exercise I just showed you. Nothing is more important than our health. Hopefully, this video will help you relieve and even get rid of your neck pain completely. Always take good care of yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!